So, I haven't uploaded anything to YouTube for about a decade, and I figured it might be time for an update. So, I had this idea when I was talking to somebody about a week ago, and they said, you know what, I was looking for information about what you do, what you're up to, and it's like you turned into a ghost after a certain date. And I would say that's a fair assessment. And I could really, there's no quick, easy explanation for that. So the best way to just kind of wrap it up into about 30 seconds was I got into a sport called triathlon in 2012 when I was living in Chicago. And I got pretty heavily invested into that. And then during a training ride, I believe it was 2013 or 14, I literally got ran over by a truck and suffered some pretty severe traumatic physical injuries that really put my musical career, my athletic career, just everything I worked for in jeopardy. And it also was, for lack of better terms, just incredibly mentally, emotionally traumatizing and scarring. So everything changed as a result of that accident. The driver hit me, was pretty underinsured. I didn't have great health insurance. I didn't really have a safety net, so I sold all my musical gear, all my recording gear, because I wasn't even sure if I was going to play again. And I had a pretty lengthy rehab, and I got over the physical injuries, but I think the mental injuries just really just kind of took me to another place. I was just trying to figure out that crash for the next several years of my life. And it took me some interesting places. I thought about pursuing a career in triathlon professionally. And just basically, I was really just scattered in trying to put my life back together. And in the process, I kind of discovered and actually went back to school to, a love of trying to help people who are in the same spot as me, who wanted to kind of not feel scared for their injuries, not think that, oh, this is the end for me. So I kind of started working in that field, helping people reclaim their bodies after an injury. And then COVID came around and everything changed once again. And I guess my life just kind of changed where I just found a really good stride. I met some really good people, met a really good person. We moved to Nashville together. We bought a house together. And now what I'm doing here in Nashville is I'm actually working with musicians who are in pain, discomfort, helping them resolve those injuries. But I also discovered, oh, I am a musician. That's always who I've been, and that's who I want to be. And so what I decided to start doing is start documenting that process of rebuilding from scratch. I thought I should maybe have all my gear, all the video stuff, all the recording stuff, and really I have nothing right now. But I'm starting from scratch and I want to document that. So that's a quick update. If you want more of an in-depth story about what happened, I'm going to include a link to a recent podcast I did about my experience. And I would say just watch this YouTube channel and watch my other social media channels for updates. Thanks for watching.